her husband's faults. Now, there are exceptions to this. If a woman's in an abusive situation and she's reaching out for help, that's an exception. Or if a wife's in a very unpleasant home and she's seeking help, and especially in the realm of counseling, and ideally her husband would be present, that's an exception to this. But I'm just talking in a general sense. She's not one to go around blabbing to everyone about her husband's faults. The Bible tells us, a wise woman buildeth up her house, but a foolish woman plucketh it down with her hands. Proverbs chapter 14 and verse 1. So she does not go around discussing with everyone about her husband's faults. She also appreciates the good aspects of her husband's leadership. What does your husband do for you that you take for granted? I guarantee you, every wife in here, your husband does things for you that you take for granted. He's been doing those things for years and years, some cases decades, and you just take it for granted. Then you might say, well, that's what he's supposed to do. I understand that. But even if it's something that he's supposed to do, it doesn't hurt for you to show appreciation. That would mean a lot to your husband. And here's what's going to happen. One day, statistically, he's going to pass before you pass, and then you're going to wish that you would have appreciated those good aspects and told him that you appreciated those good aspects while he was still alive. Why not do that while he's still alive? Why not appreciate the good aspects of his leadership? The virtuous woman, speaking in a practical sense, she encourages her husband not to give up on his God-given goals. I can tell you with absolute certainty, I would not still be in pastoral ministry if it were not for this little lady right down here in the front row. And I mean that with every fiber of my being. There have been times of discouragement. I've wanted to throw up the white flag. There's other things that I could have done, but she has encouraged me not to give up on my God-given goals. By the way, it's rare for someone to stay in pastoral ministry for decades. You all know people who have pastored for 30, 40, 50 years. But I want you to understand that's not the norm. That's the exception. That's very much the exception. 80% of men in pastoral ministry leave pastoral ministry in the first 5 years. And there are reasons. I'm not going to go into all of that. But my wife has encouraged me not to give up on my God-given goals. I remember when we were in Pigeon Forge and I resigned that ministry, I was in between ministries for about 6 months, and there was a period of time I got my eyes on making money. I'm just being honest